Welcome back to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. Some sad news. A suspected KDF military chopper has crashed. This military chopper crashed in somewhere called Mwihoko, that is in Kiambu. Now, the chopper crashed, hitting a residential place, some house there. And the sad news is that all the occupants in the chopper are gone because the chopper crashed and burnt beyond recognition. The cause is not known. Rescue missions are still going on. We are told that the military went there and rushed, and their vehicle ran out of water, so the Kiambu County rescue mission is there. This is how things happened.
So this is Mwihoko, na hivi ndivyo mambo iko hapa. Ni ndege imeanguka Mwihoko, vile unaona hapo hivyo. Hii ni rescue inaendelea. Hii ni gari ya Ruiro ya moto ya wanajeshi, imeisha maji, imeendea maji. So hii ndege inasemekana ni ya wanajeshi, na so far it is beyond recognition. Ndege imeisha, imepita na nyumba Mwihoko. It is a disaster. You can see people are here in thousands. People are here in thousands because wanasema ile sauti wamesikia wajaisikia. This is the situation, guys. This is the situation. This is the situation. You can see. Hawa ni wananchi wamejaa hapa. Wananchi wamejaa hapa. This is terrible. This is terrible. Mwihoko sio kuzuri. Ambulances, watu wengine wamepatwa kwa nyumba ndani. So kuna uwezekano kuna wengine walikuwa ndani ya nyumba. And ndege so far hakuna mtu amepatikana hata mmoja. Ni helikopta ya wanajeshi. Helikopta ya wanajeshi. Hatujui ni nani aliyekuwa ndani. Hatujui ni nani. Lakini ni ya wanajeshi. It's a military chopper. This is Mwihoko. This is Mwihoko. Things are not okay. Mambo hapa ni live na ni mbaya.
Imelipuka. Passport yako zimeisha.
Let's get Kim. Nikki.
Now, most people say it is a suspected KDF military chopper, but Robert Alai is saying that a fixed wing plane belonging to Phoenix Aviation and chartered by AMREF has gone down around Mwihoko. So Robert is saying that it is not true that this is a KDF military chopper. Whether it is a KDF military chopper or, as Robert says, a plane belonging to Phoenix Aviation and chartered by AMREF, it is the sad state of affairs because lives have been lost. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what caught my attention is this. After the news broke that that chopper crashed, Kenyans, I don't know, it is the anger, I don't know what is it. Some started saying that I wish Kasongo and the cabinet was inside. Others were saying, I wish the broad-based fellows were inside that plane so that they are caught in the melee. And I was like, have we gotten to that state where we wish others would be dead? I raised this with some of my friends and they were asking me, Achando, kwa nini unahurumia gava lakini wanatuua, wanaua watoto wetu, and they are citing Sabasaba, they are citing the 2024 maandamano by Gen Zs, kidnappings, and they're telling me, where is Ojwang? And they say tit for tat is a fair game. If we cannot eliminate them, then let God come out and eliminate them. Another thing that is coming into flow here, just recently, Moses Kuria, in fact that was yesterday or a day before, Moses Kuria had made certain predictions, even though I thought that was just politics, that we have angered God to an extent that God is looking for two people that he will sacrifice because we have vexed him as a nation. And Moses Kuria was saying that we will see some people will go down. So when we hear news of a chopper crashing, then people can say that, okay, maybe Moses was right, even if he was joking about it. One thing I know, that Moses Kuria is a politician, he could say anything. But one thing that you cannot dispute is that we have mocked God. We have used his sanctuary to play politics, to make promises that we cannot implement. So that. And another thing that came out is that Kenyans understand that in many governments in Africa, they use accidents to eliminate those that they don't want. During the time of Moi, there could be, you are in a vehicle and there's a head-on collision and you are gone. The funniest part of it is that the government is the one that will constitute a team of investigative officers who will be trying to investigate what happened to you, yet the government is responsible for all this. And we are in a time of very volatile politics, where people are singing Kasongo must go. And so you understand how deeply concerned people are, because the UDA government is allergic to any critics. That is why Albert Ojwang, simply says that, the Deputy Inspector General could be implicated in some corruption network. He's gone. That is why you try to criticize the government, you're kidnapped. So people are afraid that this could be used against some critics in the government. We all know that the late George Saistoti, the former vice president of this country, and Oro Jode, who is the interior minister, jointly died in a plane crash that is known to be, or suspected to be, a political assassination, because George Saitoti was poised to become the president of this nation. He was standing, on the way of some people to become the president in this country. So they died in that plane crash. I don't know whether there's been investigation on the outcome. Many times they say it was a mechanical problem. It is still not lost on us, ladies and gentlemen, that General Ogola also died in a mysterious plane crash. Something that has left some bitterness within the military ranks, within Nyanza people. That is after Sudi himself questioned why Ogola was still in office, yet they wanted to overturn Ruto's rule, and even Ruto himself, Ruto's win. And even Ruto himself said Ogola led a delegation to try and manipulate and force Chebukati to manipulate his victory. So when we hear news of a plane crash, you know what that means to us. But from where we stand, we wait for the investigation. And other we don't know whether it is a military, chopper. We don't know whether it belongs to the Phoenix Aviation. We don't know. The saddest part is that some human being might have lost, not might, because that scene looks crushed completely. It is ashes. Someone maybe has lost a son. Maybe someone has lost a husband, a wife, depending on who was there. Maybe some people have now been left orphans. From where we sit, we send our condolences in advance. Ladies and gentlemen, we wait for the investigation. I know more clarity is going to come, but Kenya is a very suspicious nation. Right now, they're saying, something is cooking. That is the situation we are in.